Okay, so I am feeling slightly under the weather, so my voice sounds even more horrific than it normally does. You know why? So, the topic of the video today, why I think the Copper Golem is the best mob out of the three. Minecraft Live is coming up, and they announced the 3 mobs that you can vote for. If you don't know, at every Minecraft Live, which is like a Minecraft event where they discuss new features that are coming to the game, they have a community vote for 3 mobs that they think they're going to add to the game eventually, but they just want to know which mob the community thinks they should add first. So the 3 mobs that you can vote for this time around are the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. So the Glare was the first mob to be announced, and it's like this grass bush looking thing that kind of looks like Tangela the Pokemon, if you know what I'm talking about. Its main function is that it detects low light levels where mobs can spawn and like goes to those and kind of like freaks out a bit, so you can tell that's like an area where you need to put like a torch or something like that in order to prevent hostile mobs from spawning. The Allay was the second mob to be announced, and it kind of looks like that blue floating Pokemon, the legendary one. Its main function is that if you drop it an item, it will go and collect items of that same kind that are already dropped on the floor. So say you've dropped out a bunch of diamonds on the floor, and then you throw a diamond to it, it will go and collect all the diamonds that are on the floor. It doesn't duplicate things, but I know some people think that it could be used for like automatic farming or things like that. And the third mob is the Copper Golem, which is made out of copper. You can make it with copper. I assume it's like an iron golem where you need copper blocks in order to build it. And some of its major features are that it eventually oxidizes or rusts into a statue. And another cool feature that it has is that it has a mechanic that allows it to press copper buttons, which they would also add into the game if like the Copper Golem wins the vote. It doesn't always press the buttons, and it doesn't always press like the same one. It's like random if it decides to press a button or not. So why I think the Copper Golem should win is because I think it has the coolest mechanic out of the 3. The mechanic of allowing it to oxidize and turn into a statue is really cool because it would allow you to have like statues around your world that aren't just like armor stands, and it would allow you to have like really cool builds like an abandoned kingdom or something where, you know, all the past guards, like the Copper Golems, are now statues or something, where you can make it do like a Medusa type thing where they turned into stone. And it would also be really cool, like the button feature for like adventure maps or mini games, to have like a time-based thing where you like up the tick rate so that it oxidizes faster, or some other kind of like game rule, and then you have a certain amount of time to like lure it to a button to get it to press the button, and if it doesn't press it in that time, then it oxidizes and you lose or something like that. I just think that could be a really cool mechanic for some games, for some interesting games. The Glare is kind of only really useful for people who don't play on Java, or who don't know how to use the F3 menu effectively, or don't really want to use the F3 menu, because you know, like light levels are just right there on the F3 menu. If you know how to look for them, you can see them pretty easily. And also you can kind of just sometimes see if you need a torch there. I don't know if there's a lot of people who are blind who play Minecraft, but I guess it could be useful for those people. The Allay is also kind of cool because, you know, for automatic farming, it would be pretty cool because you could just throw out like a wheat or something and it would go and collect wheat that's already fallen in the ground. But there's already like hopper systems for automatic farming, and I don't know how much faster the Allay would be, if it even is faster at all. So I mean, yeah, that's kind of why I think it is the best choice for Minecraft for the 3 mobs. You obviously can choose which one you want. I'm not gonna hate you or anything if you choose another one. I can see why the other 2 are really good picks as well. Honestly, like all 3 of them are really good picks. There's not one that I would be like upset with if it won, because the other 2 do have uses for them and are also really cute. So I just think all 3 of them are really good. I just think the Copper Golem, in my opinion, is slightly better. So again, like, just choose what you want. Don't let people's opinions stir you too much, but do listen to like different criticisms of different mobs, and I'll probably do the same. Just listen to like different ideas that people have for the uses of the mobs, instead of just being like, oh, vote for this one. Oh yeah, I'll vote for this one then. You know, I'm not gonna call anybody out, but you know. Okay, bye.